In this video, I'm going to show you the brutal reality of what's truly taken to get to where I am today. So if you don't know who I am, my name is Jack Blau. I'm 24 years old currently. I've generated a few $1 million online with online coaching in a few different industries. So here's the reality. I'll take you back. So 2019 is when I first started my first online coaching business. And when we launched this, we built a website. And this is what a lot of people expect nowadays. And this is what I expected. So we expected like, okay, let's build this website. When we hit the launch button, we make it live. Magically, clients should just find us, right? Somehow, like on Google. And so we launch, wake up the next day. Oh, nothing? No customers? No, like, well, what's going on here? This is the weirdest thing in the world, right? Reality is we had no traffic. We were pushing to the website. So of course there's gonna be no customers. Obviously, I didn't know that. A few months go by. I think this is probably around like month 4, month 5 maybe. We start to finally get some traction. We just throw a bunch of things at the wall, and finally we're landing like some sales calls. Not that many, but a few. And we closed this first client. His name was Tuffy. Shout out to Tuffy if you're watching this. I doubt you are. And he signed up $69 a month. That's what we were charging. Extremely low prices. And what happens is the next morning, basically get a text from him and he wants to cancel. So we refund him, and first online client ever, have to refund. It's painful. I remember like literally just like sitting on my bathroom floor, feeling defeated for a moment. I'm like, oh, putting in work for 5 months, finally get a client and they refund. So that was painful. And so I just had to choose. I just chose in that moment, hey, look, I'm just going to get up, work today, do the work required today, and just keep on going. It was extremely painful. And so for so it was the first 16 months of my business, I literally profited $0. 0 paychecks, 0 anything, like nothing. All right, we signed some clients, but we weren't profitable at all. So it sucked. Like it sucked, man. It was not fun. I remember getting like small comments from like friends or family like, oh, how's the little business thing doing? Or like a comment, I was like, yeah, that's not a business, it's a hobby. And it was a lot of like stabs to the heart. I remember these things. It was a very frustrating time. And it was around like month 15, month 14 or something. I decided like the only path for me is business and making this work. Like I have to make it work. And so I took like all the money I had, which was not much at all at the time. Like I was like doing DoorDash and like doing odd jobs to like make money. And so I took the money I had and I invested in a mentor, like someone who already accomplished like what I wanted to accomplish. And thankfully this worked out. Like I was skeptical. I was like, I don't know about this, but I got no choice. I need to make this work. So I did that, and I don't remember the exact time. I think it was 9 months later, I took home my first like 10K a month profit. Like I took that home personally from the business. So I think I was like, month 25 if I'm doing my math correctly. So 25 months to make my first 10K in a month. Pretty cool. It's actually not that bad if you think about it. Yeah, like a lot of people like nowadays, they want everything so quickly. Like it was only 2 years really, if you think about it. It's not that bad. Like a lot of people, if you ask them, hey, would you invest like 2 years into like college or like studying or training so you can make 10K a month? It's not bad at all. Like that alone, like a lot of people would make that trade, but just emotionally, they actually can't endure the process. They just can't. That like so many people I've seen come and gone. They come onto social media, they'll make this page and they want to do this thing, and they quit. They just quit. They can't endure. They can't persist through the pain and the suffering. Because like the reality of like creating an online business when you don't know what you're doing, when you're starting from ground zero, is just constant failure after failure after failure after like gut punch. Like everything sucks. This is not like a good video to like sell you anything, because I'm just telling you the brutal reality. Like it sucks. It's not fun. But I can tell you that 10K a month, that was a good high. That was a good dopamine hit. Like it felt like I finally made it. Like everything was going to happen that I was, that I've been dreaming of, that I've been thinking of for years. Like, yeah, like, like I can still remember it. It's the craziest thing ever. Now we make like 10K in a day, and it's like not even cool. Like I don't get that dopamine hit that I got back then. So, I mean, that's like the brutal reality I just want to make clear in this video is like, it is not for the faint of heart. Like, it's not like not like a lot of people like make all these gurus online, they like make entrepreneurship seem so easy and fun and everything just works for you and you're just traveling and you're on yachts and all this stuff. Like, it's just not real. Like, that's why like people are skeptical of it, because it's not real. Like, people are skeptical for a reason. Like, BS detectors are a good thing. Like, people have learned like a lot of people are fake online. And so like, man, like if you want this to work, like the trade is worth it. Like, it's really not that bad. It's like, it took me 2 years to get to 10K a month. It took me, I don't know, like 3.5, 4 years to hit first 100K a month. So it's really not that bad. I did work extremely hard to get there, like very, very hard. Another note that's really interesting, I'm gonna bring this up, is like sacrifice wise, like you'll see a lot of this like hustle culture and like people say you have to give up everything and sacrifice like crazy. And this is like partly true. Like, you can't be like an idiot. You can't be a loser. Like, you're drinking all the time, partying all the time, and expect to still be successful with business. Like, that was never like an extreme problem for me. So I didn't have to like cut off extreme things. I always had like relatively good habits, like relatively decent habits. So I didn't have to like do a 360 in my life. But like, I had to lock in some things, but I still like had a good life. Like, I still enjoyed my life, social life. Like, I didn't have to like make extreme sacrifices. I'm filming this video on a Saturday morning, which I don't know, some people will see that as a sacrifice, but I'm just like having fun. Like, it's not really a big deal to me. Like, I'm probably just gonna create some content for like an hour or two, and then I'll do whatever I want for the rest of today and this weekend. So it's like, it's not really a big deal at all. And so these are like the type of sacrifices that people like think are crazy. And a lot of the online like social media content you'll see is like, oh, you gotta hustle, you gotta cut off everyone, you gotta sacrifice and sleep 2 hours a night. Like, it's just like, no, you don't. It's actually like not that hard. It's like the hard part is just the consistency and the endurance you have to have, the persistence you have to have. Like, you just have to persist, like work like 8-10 hours a day consistently for like a few years. Like, it's like a normal job, but most people like at their normal jobs, they don't actually like focus and do work. So I guess it's different. But it's not that crazy. Like, just do it. Like, just be consistent, man. Just persist. Like, it's worth it. Like, for me, like, I could not accept a mediocre life. I could not do it. It was like literally, like, for me, like, if you think of like human behavior, why humans do things, like we try to run away from pain. All right. And so the way that my mind has worked is I perceive, a normal life, a life where I'm living paycheck to paycheck, a life where I can't really provide for my family, I can't travel, I can't do all these things that I want to do. I perceive that as extremely painful, like really, really painful. And so that's just the route of more pain. This other route of building a business and, working hard and sacrificing and just being consistent, it's just way less painful to me. Like, it's way less painful. Like, it's enjoyable. Like, 70, 80% of days. Like, I like it. Like 20% of the days I hate it. It's like sucks, but it is what it is. That's how it is with every path that you choose. But that's the truth. It's just like it's a path of less pain for me. And so like, it's just, you gotta change your perception. Like, so many people say that they really want it. They really want this life to happen. They don't really want it. Like, they just like think it's a nice to have. Like, a lot of people are just comfortable with their current life, and that's fine. You have to come to the realization of what actually matters to you. All right, because if you're comfortable, you're going to stay comfortable. All right. So I've been rambling a lot in this video, but I hope this kind of opens your eyes as far as like what is the actual reality, and kind of cuts through a lot of like the guru BS and all the social media stuff you see online, and just like kind of gives you a real insight as far as like my journey, what I've had to do, sacrifice I had to make, hard work, timelines, all that stuff. Hopefully this gives you some perspective. So if you're an online coach, by the way, you want to launch, grow your business, hit 30, 50, 100K a month, click the link below. I have an offer for you. It's pretty amazing. So click that link if you are an online coach. If not, see you in the next one. Peace.